Good morning. I figured I would just show you a little day in the life of running a business. This morning I checked up on my little seedlings, and then I spent about 2 hours at my local coffee shop working on some new designs and doing emails and administrative work and all that. So this is a little wholesale order that I'm gonna work on today. It's going to 2 stores in Toronto. They're both the same store, but there's one in the East End and then one in the West End. So all I have left is just a couple of these makeup bags, which is great. And I already packed up everything else yesterday, so that's good too. My goal is to work on, I probably won't finish, but work on all of these quilted pre-order bags. These are a bag that was available for pre-order from the One of a Kind show. They are in the process of getting done. And then at the back table, you might remember it if you watched the One of a Kind vlog, is my prep table. So these are all orders that eventually will have to go out. And then I'm also waiting for UPS to come pick up those orders today. So it's not too much work today, just a bunch of sort of little things to do. But yeah, it is 11 a.m. and I am going to get to work. Finished sewing all the makeup bags for these 2 orders. It's such a difference sewing just a couple makeup bags because a few weeks ago I was sewing like 300 for the One of a Kind show. It took me about an hour to sew up these from start to finish. So I'm just doing a quality check on them right now, poking out all the corners, and then I'm gonna tag them all. So typically every day I will work on 2 to 3 wholesale orders. The nice thing is that right now all of my wholesale orders that need to go out are 80% done. And that's really just because I had leftover inventory from the big show that I did a few weeks ago. I only have a couple of the mini makeup bag tags left. I'm very excited about that because I want to switch our tags to a new type of tag. But there's some tags where I still have like thousands of them and I want to use them up. I obviously don't want to waste them. So over the next year or so, as tags get used up, I'm going to be switching all the designs over to hopefully something more like this, a little bit more cream, beige, rather than this like stark white. the 2 wholesale orders are done, and I'm actually going to be dropping them off at the store later today. I don't typically do that, but the store is really close to the studio. The store that stocks our stuff is also a gift shop, and I need a couple gifts. So I'm gonna do that after work. But right now it is kind of lunchtime, but I'm not really hungry yet. So I'm just gonna get my stuff ready to sew the customer orders, those quilted bags, and yeah, on to more sewing. After a couple of hours of sewing, I have these pieces done, the lining done, and then all the bags were done yesterday. So it is 2 p.m. and from basically 2 to 4, I just get so tired, and I think a lot of people feel that way. So I'm gonna kind of take it easy. I've also been sewing for a couple hours now, so I just need a little bit of a break. Initially, I was going to pin everything together so that it's ready for me to sew the tops up. What I'm gonna do instead is actually just go through the orders here and just sort out the ones that are for pickup. And I think the goal will be to just complete those, and then that way I can just sit at my computer and then send out all of the pickup notifications. But yeah, I will just sort out the pickup orders, which I don't think there's too many. I think there's like 2 or 3. Okay, yeah, there's only 2, so I might actually just finish those 2 and then get those ready for pickup. So our quilted tote is finished. This was kind of a little sew along with me, so I figured I would just show you what they look like too. Even though by the time you watch this, they won't be available anymore, but all done. So there were only 2 orders for pickup, so I finished those 2. So I went ahead and pinned the rest of them. So I will sew those tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and sit down with a little tea and send out the pickup notifications for these 2 bags here. Okay, it's just after 4 p.m. and I spent an hour just doing some emails, working on some new designs, and I'm kind of new to surface design. It's something that I have been working really hard at the past couple of months. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I basically printed out some test sheets just so that I can check the scale. I know the coloring won't be right, but like this is at 50% scale of a new design. And this is the original, but yeah, I don't know why I never did that before. So I just printed out 3 of the new designs I've been working on. So we have that lemon one, this olive one, and then this like Spanish towel one. And I printed them out at different scales, and then this way I can also check to see where I want to move a couple of things around, maybe change up some of the coloring, some of the placements of each element. So yeah, very exciting. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But yeah, I'm super excited for these new designs. I'm just gonna keep working at them probably for the next 45 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna leave the studio a little bit earlier today because I need to go drop off those orders and then figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner because I don't really know what I'm feeling today. Time to leave the studio and drop off some of those orders. So I did stop by the grocery store, got a little baguette. Okay, so we're gonna make Alison Roman's caramelized shallot pasta. It is one of my favorites. I haven't made it in a while though. And then for dessert with the baguette, I'm going to try out this recipe for Spanish torrijas, which is a bread, French toast kind of situation that they make around Easter apparently. But it looks so good and it's covered with like cinnamon and sugar, so we'll see if it's good. Okay, change of plans. I realized that I have no shallots at home, so we're gonna make it with onions instead. I don't think the flavor will be as strong, but I think it'd still be pretty good. We have all of our sliced onions, garlic, tomato paste, anchovies. I was gonna do spaghetti, but I only have bucatini at home, so we're gonna use that. I know it looks like a lot of onion right now, but it's going to all cook down. And because I'm using onion and not shallot, I wanted a little bit more flavor. While I wait for the onions to finish caramelizing, should be another 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna start making dessert. I'm gonna bring a cup of milk and a cinnamon stick to simmer. So now that the onions are pretty caramelized, I'm gonna add in the anchovies. So the recipe calls for 12, which may seem like a lot, but this recipe also makes double the amount of sauce that you actually need. Once the anchovies melt, I can add in the entire tin of tomato paste and just cook that down. And by then, my pasta should be ready. I also have my milk here. I'm just gonna add in 25 grams of sugar. Pasta done. Topping for the pasta done. And I was waiting for the bread to soak up the milk and cinnamon mixture. And I think it's pretty much there. I don't think it's gonna soak up anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and batter these and fry them. And then dinner will be ready.
Ba-ba-da.